Thank you for coming to the channel. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you survive listening. What you're about to hear is not a story made for entertainment. It's real, at least as real as anyone has survived to tell. If you've ever wondered what would happen if you slipped through reality and ended up in the backrooms, this is your warning. Listen closely, because these are the rules that can keep you alive. And remember, one wrong step and you might never leave. If you're hearing this, you're already too close. This isn't a story meant to entertain you. This is a warning, a guide I'm leaving behind, because if you ever slip through reality and end up in the backrooms, you'll need these rules to survive. Without them, you won't last. It began on an ordinary day. I was walking down a hallway and I didn't even notice myself stumble. One second I was there, the next I was somewhere else. No sound of impact, no pain. Just a yellow room, endless, buzzing with fluorescent lights that never flickered off. The carpet was damp, sticky, like it had been wet for years. At first I thought it was a dream, but you don't wake up from this place. The first rule is this: never call out for help. If someone hears you, they won't be human. I learned that too late. I walked through hallway after hallway, each one almost identical but not quite. My heartbeat felt so loud I thought it would give me away. Far off I heard footsteps. They weren't mine. When I stopped, they stopped. When I walked, they followed. It was stalking me. And when I finally panicked and shouted, something answered. I only caught a glimpse. A tall, narrow figure moving wrong, its joints bending backward. I ran. That was a mistake. Don't run unless you have to. They can feel your fear and they love it. After what felt like hours, maybe days, I found a door. Here, doors are never safe, but I opened it anyway. Inside was a table with food, bread, water in a glass. I was starving, my throat raw, but I remembered the rule. Never eat what you find. It's not food, it's bait. I left it behind, and as I turned, I swear the bread twitched. When you leave that first level, the world shifts. The walls turn to metal, the air heavy with the hum of machines. This is level 1. The shadows here move when you don't. I saw my first entity fully here. It stood 10 meters away, its back to me, arms too long, dragging on the floor. When I tried to sneak past, it turned its head. It had no face, but I felt it staring. I froze, holding my breath. Slowly it wandered off, but I knew it would return. Level 2 was worse. Hot, suffocating corridors lined with pipes. The whole place breathed, a constant hiss, the floor vibrating beneath my feet. That's where I saw the puddle. It looked like water, but it pulsed, rising and falling like lungs. Don't step in puddles. If you touch them, they'll consume you. I saw it happen. A man sprinted past me in panic, straight into the liquid. It rose over his legs, sinking into his skin. He screamed, but the sound cut off quickly. All that was left was a bigger puddle. I fled until I found a door glowing red. People say the red doors can lead out. The truth is, they always lead somewhere, but never where you expect. I opened it anyway. Darkness. Level 3. A maze of pitch-black corridors where only the flash of electrical sparks lit the way. Every spark showed me more than I wanted to see: eyes in the shadows, watching. Not animal eyes. Older. Smarter. I didn't stay long. When I escaped that maze, I found myself back in offices. Level 4. Endless floors of desks and chairs and people, or what looked like people. They sat at the desks, motionless. Their faces were distorted, their eyes glassy. One of them slowly turned toward me and smiled too wide, far wider than a human should. I ran without asking questions. Remember this: if you find someone here, test them. Ask something only you know. If they don't answer right, they're not real. Then came the hotel, level 5. Red carpets, wooden doors, warm lights. It looked safe. It was the worst of all. Hallways looped back on themselves. I'd walk for minutes, only to return to the same spot, but the furniture would be rearranged. Sometimes I heard someone walking in the rooms I passed. When I opened a door, the room was empty, but the breathing continued. At last I found a door that looked familiar. My home. Same room, same desk, same window. I thought I'd escaped. I sat down, reached for the light switch. Click. Nothing. The buzzing continued, the fluorescent hum I'd been hearing all along. I pressed it again. The light never turned off. That's when I realized I wasn't home. I was in another trap. I'm writing this for you now in a place that looks like safety but is. If you ever fall through reality, if you ever find yourself here, remember my words. Don't call for help. Don't eat the food. Don't step in the puddles. Don't trust anyone who feels wrong. And if you ever walk through a door that leads home, test the lights. If they don't turn off, you're still here. I don't know how much longer I have. Something is moving closer. I can hear its footsteps already. Maybe by the time you finish reading this, you'll feel it behind you. And if you do, it's already too late.